Hi and welcome to FynOne. Recent release included notice management, which is the walkthrough we will look at today. Notice management is available as part of the Pro plan, so you have this option to see as notice management and compliance tracker. In the other video, you can look at what compliance tracker is all about. So within notice management, you have the option to add or export the notices and in the previous section that you have seen, when you look at consolidated report, that is looking at the report at a pan level or a region level or a state level, etc., you will be able to see consolidated notices as well. When you click on consolidated report, if that profile is a master profile and has multiple sub profiles or branches linked to it, then you will be able to consolidate it. Then you get to view consolidated notices. Within notice management, we have tried to include all possible notices that we could think of. Very shortly, depending on API access with various uh, the departments, we would be able to auto pull these notices from the portals. For now, we allow form entry, giving you the option to enter the case ID or the AR number, the notice ID, a title, category, and the categories. These are the various categories as general, labor law, compliance, statutory compliance, GST, income tax, as well as any notices from customers or suppliers, as well as others. Types of notice, this is kind of auto saved and linked basis the notices that you create. So you would have it's more like the allocation center. So it is dependent on the profile. So depending on whatever notice type you create, it'll kind of keep suggesting those notices automatically. Then a type code, notice description, what was the issue date, when you received it. You can keep the when you can give the response date, and you can keep the actual response date blank in case you have not responded to the notice still. And if you want to link it to any previous notice, you can do that here, link to previous notice numbers, and then attach main documents. Also attach any supplementary documents that you have received or you want to attach or you want to add. Now once you create the notice, depending on the response due date, you will see a priority that is auto created, and then you can also edit that notice. You can view the notice, you can assign that notice to a task. For task management, please go through the specific video related to task management. You can cancel the notice or even close the notice, and if it's assigned to a task, you will see this task number here, that this notice is linked to a task. So there are relevant stakeholders working on that particular notice. When you do the actual response, you can edit this and click on that and enter the actual response date. You can look at you can upload the main document. If you want to upload supplementary documents, you could do that. We support unlimited supplementary documents. You can just click at view notice and add the files as part of supplementary documents. So we don't allow edit of a notice, because once a notice is received, we want to ensure that there is no manual intervention on it. So we don't support any edit of that particular notice, but we allow us canceling that notice or closing that notice with relevant comments, so that there is a very clear audit trail of who's done when, where, what. You can sort this by various dues priority and accordingly manage these notices. If it's assigned to a task, then there are multiple other people who are able to view that particular task and accordingly work on it. And once that is completed, then you will be able to mark this notice as completed or closed. As I mentioned very shortly, add notice will include auto pull from the government portals. We are working on a few of those. We will let you know in due course, and once that is done, then there will be a lot of automation that will kind of trigger notices to as intimations and alerts to you, thereby getting you more compliant in your activities. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day.